Good morning, everybody, in Mr. Arnold's Civics class. Thanks for checking in today. If you are at this video, that means that the internet is working today, which is the first victory of the day. So you may now give the day a round of applause. Today we are going to look at what civics is, and specifically with a look towards democracy and our activity between the fair and equal rules in society are the challenges that governments face in a democratic society as well, trying to balance the values of the citizen with the needs, balance of the individual citizen with the needs of everybody else. So, in that case, I've left you a few different items to look at on the classroom page. The first one I would like you to look at exactly is an introduction to civics itself, and that is this Prezi. So you click on the Prezi that's in the middle of the page here. It says Kreitzer Introduction to Civics. This is the one, and you get a presentation that looks like this. So go through the presentation. It should take you probably 2 or 3 minutes to watch. And at the end of the class today, after you've watched that presentation, I would like you to answer the question at the bottom of the page, which is civics looks like ... And then, when you go into that question, you have a place to answer in here. And this is not graded. It says 100 points, but I'm going to change that now. There we go. Go into there, and you'll be able to answer the question better at the end of the class today. So what is civics? But don't answer that until the end of class today. Alright. The next piece that you will look at to formulate your idea about what democracy is this Rights and Responsibilities video on YouTube. It's about 3 minutes long. It's fairly simple. It has some fairly entertaining songs in it about rights and freedoms. The third piece that I have for you is this document called Elements of Democracy. And Elements of Democracy outlines the different pieces that make up being a citizen of a country. There you go. So read those carefully. And lastly is an activity that I would like you to do in groups. So the document here entitled What is Democracy is your last piece of work for the day before you answer the what is civics question. So if you click on what is democracy, it opens this document, and you can work in groups of 2, 3, or 4 for this activity. The easiest way yesterday would be quite simply to go and work with the groups that were created for yesterday's fair and equal work. So the first part that you do is answer this side of the chart, which is democracy is, using these sources up here, and democracy isn't, which is on this side. You could split your group. You could have half of the group doing what democracy is and what democracy isn't, and you can use all these sources plus this handout and this YouTube video. So all of those pieces will help you answer these questions. Don't worry about the ranking task. We will look at that tomorrow in class. So again, file, make a copy, and this copy you are going to quite simply name who's in your group on this document. And I'd like you to share this with me when you're all done. So click on share, and you can share it with Marnold at ugcloud.ca. There I am. Matthew Arnold, that's the one that you want. Okay, so I'll click on cancel there. Good stuff. And before you go any further for the day, the first thing that I wanted you to do that the teacher should have said was to look for the Shared Values Survey online, and outline one of the ways that they make up laws and that they try to meet the needs of people in society, especially in our class. We're going to try to come up with the top 3 values in our class. So values are the ideals, customs, institutions, etc. of a society which people live by. These values may be positive, such as family, friends, cleanliness, freedom, or education, or negative, such as cruelty and crime. And yes, if you value money, you can list money as one of your top 3 values. So governments must try to balance these conflicting or common values to have a peaceful, democratic society. So list those values below, and if you're having trouble figuring out what your values are, you can take them from this sheet here, which is entitled Shared Values Survey. Alright, if you have any questions at all, I may be online tomorrow, I may not. But if you do, send me a message, and if you don't understand this, or if the internet's not working, or if it doesn't work until the end of class, there is a video that I've left for you called, not surprisingly, Hey Arnold, which is at the back of the classroom. Alright, thanks for watching, and have a great day tomorrow.